It was a really good meeting, great questions in the room, but clearly an enthusiasm for the city of Seattle. The ownership team, Mr. Bonderman made a terrific presentation. I think that we're ready for hockey in Seattle, and we should know soon whether hockey's coming.
I agree with everything the mayor says, as always.
What did you try and get across over the course of this hour and a half, 2 hour meeting?
Well, I think with the mayor's help, what we tried to get across is that Seattle is ready for a team. We've got the potential facility, which will get built. We had a partnership with the city, and away we go. What we need is the franchise.
How much did you tell them about the training facility and team headquarters as part of this?
Well, we covered that adequately, let me say.
How impressed was the league just in terms of what all has been done up to this point, obviously with the arena now turned over to you guys?
Well, we hope that they're very impressed, but you'll have to ask them that question.
We'll see it in the vote, but you could tell in the room, the kind of partnership between the city right now is, I think, unprecedented. This building's going to be a world-class building, and everyone thought of it as a remodel. It's a new arena. The only thing left is the roof, and it's going to be a world-class facility, probably the best in the country, at least the best on the West Coast. It's going to be great for music, for sports, and I think they saw that, and they saw that this isn't just good for us in Seattle. They realize that it's going to be good for NHL.
Timing is important here. What kind of indication did they give you on timing with the decision, and how does that impact timing of demolition?
You know, they're going to work forward on their meeting today, and then they make a recommendation to the owners. We hope to get it as quickly as possible. We should hopefully have an indication soon how this meeting went. But they know it's a tight schedule, and we want to really get going.
Did they ask a lot of questions?
They asked a fair amount of questions. I think, though, that people know that Seattle is a place to be. And Seattle sells itself. We're really the great city, greatest fan base anywhere, a city that's growing faster than any city in America, and a place that sold out its hockey tickets faster than anyone ever thought could happen. So that part of the presentation was great. I think the owners have to analyze it as a business thing, and I think Mr. Bonderman and others showed them that this is a great deal for all of hockey.
Is demolition contingent on getting the approval of a franchise?
The contract has very specifics on when we can start demolition. I'm very confident we're going to be able to move forward and get what we need from NHL and the team and get forward and stick to the schedule so we get hockey in 2020.
If the executive committee was to make a positive recommendation today, would that allow you to begin demolition?
We've got to look at what they do. You know, the contract requires very specifics on what we have to do to go forward, and so we want a very clear sign that happens, because the public's got to know that the risk is on the ownership team.
Mr. Bonderman, do you feel closer to owning an NHL team?
Sorry, I couldn't hear the question.
Do you feel closer to owning an NHL team after that meeting?
Well, we'll know this afternoon what the recommendation of the committee here was, and we're, I'd say, confident that we've made a compelling presentation, and so then we'll see what happens. If things go according to schedule, there'll be a final vote on December 2.
Did they give you an indication on 2020 versus 2021?
They know we want it in 2020, and they'd like to have it in 2022 if we get the team.
Mayor, what will you have to do when you get back to Seattle? Is it just sit and wait, or is there more you can do in Washington?
I think there's a number of things we can continue to do, and of course the ownership team is going to continue to get things ready. You know, there's a lot that has to be done before they put shovels in the ground, so they're making sure the construction team's ready, the drawings are ready, the whole range of things. We're moving forward, and hopefully that momentum carries us forward.
And Mr. Bonderman, any questions from your part to the guys in the room about the CBA and the potential for not having hockey in 2020 when you guys want to launch?
The answer to that is really no. Not really a topic for discussion.
Yeah, and we're focused on getting this team. I think everyone wants to see, is this the place for an expansion team? I think everyone, Seattle's where people want to be, and we're hoping that I'm just put that down. Sorry. We're hoping that they are able to move forward quickly, but we don't want to get ahead of the league. They've got to weigh all the factors they have to weigh, and the owners have to agree. So thanks very much, guys. We're ready for hockey in Seattle.
There you go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming out.